Well, let's start out by explaining what's going on here. So, Dubious Challenge, you look at the top 10 cards of your deck. I haven't even read the Oracle text on this card before. Top 10 cards of your deck, exile 2 creatures from among them, and then shuffle your deck. Target opponent chooses one of the exile creatures to put into play under their control, and the other one comes into play under our control. So, we flip a fatty and either a Flickerwisp or a Glimmerpoint Stag, so that way we blink the fatty that they took, and then we get the fatty and, you know, one of these idiots. So, you know, 10 is a lot of cards. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do with our lives here. So, leagues, competitive Modern League, because remember, you only play the best decks in the competitive Modern Leagues, and we have Dubious Challenge in our deck, so clearly it is one of the best decks. Oh no! Oh no, why aren't you listed under my modern decks? What's wrong? What's wrong, Dubious Challenge? Nope, says you're legal. Properties. Do I have to change it to modern? Do I have to change it to modern? Is that okay? Now you'll let me join? Just Magic Online things. This is the best deck and everybody knows it. Oh, I agree. All right, everyone, strap yourselves in. It's going to be a good time. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out here this afternoon. Hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you're at in the world. You know, going to play some Modern. Going to challenge our opponents a little bit. My mouse doesn't line up with my pointer because Magic Online doesn't run on superior operating systems, so I have to run Windows 7 in a virtual machine, and something to do with how the virtual machine lines up with OBS makes my mouse not line up correctly. There's a Boseiju in this main deck. God, that's great. Clear, easy mulligan here. Easy mulligan. Yeah, my non virtual machine, the host operating system, is an Ubuntu 16.04 based system. Easy mulligan here. I mean, this one's got a scry, and we've got 2. So, if we draw a land, we could turn to Dubious Challenge. Just need a green source. Come on, Papa needs a green source. Papa needs a green source! And by that I mean we're about to get thought seized and be very, very sad, but like, in like this fantasy world where we don't get thought seized, this hand can go off on turn 2. The old Sneaper Keeper. Oh yeah, we're just about, like, our first 3 draw steps this game are gonna be like Emrakul, Griselbrand, Platinum Emperion, right? Oh, that one doesn't take Dubious Challenge. No, it does not, opponent. It does not take Dubious Challenge. No, not Simian Spirit Guide. He's reading the cards. I mean, Glimmerpoint Stag, modern staple. It's got 3/3 and Vigilance. Come on now. Can't take either of the cards you have to read, opponent. Joke's on you. So, I feel like I should share a story now that I'm looking at these Simian Spirit Guides and someone's talking about Spell Pierce. My hatred for Simian Spirit Guide started at a modern PTQ in 2012. And it started because I'm an idiot. My opponent was playing Griselbrand, and they had Pact of Negated my mana leak. And my opponent has no mana and 2 cards in hand, and I look at this Spell Snare and this Spell Pierce in my hand, and I'm like, I should cast Spell Pierce because the Spell Snare will be valuable later. Just not thinking about the fact that my opponent had Pact of Negated me and they were going to lose the game during their next turn. So I cast the Spell Pierce like an idiot, and their hand was 2 Simian Spirit Guides, and we died. You know, like, rightfully so. Like, big giant idiot died Like there was justice in the world. Opponent just has no idea what's going on. Just like, should we take the Simian Spirit Guide because we could get turn 2'd by the Dubious challenge? Or like, there's this path to exile that can kill my thing. This tank means their cat has knocked over a drink onto their keyboard, or they had to get the door, or they don't have a Thoughtseize. We have broken our opponent. Opponent has fallen out of their chair, just like trying to read the Dubious challenge. They're trying to grasp the power that could be coming off the top of our deck. Opponent is really confused because they're like, he paid $12 to join the queue with this deck. I don't understand. I joined, opponents like double checking that they joined the competitive league. They're just very, very confused about what's going on right now. Opponent. We were having such a good... At least we had some short story time here. I'm going to take a moment. I know we just looked at the sponsor screen, but while I wait here, I would just like to plug my sponsors. These good people, in addition to my subscribers, are the reason I am able to do the things that I do. MTGO Traders is your best source for Magic Online cards. Inked Gaming will love to help you customize things. And MTG Card Market and Spirit Deck for all your physical Magic card needs. Opponent has decided to take a Mana Monkey finally. Where's my green source at? Where's Garrett? Remember when I said our first draws were going to be Emrakul, Griselbrand, and like just mono 5-drops? Beverage Farm remembers. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, that's a land. Can Daddy get another hit next turn? Can Daddy get another hit next turn? All I need is a hit. I just need a hit. Come on. Come on, we're doing it, fam. We might be doing it. Everybody, I just need to channel our energy together and just believe. I need you to believe in the Dubious. Of course this deck runs through the breach. Come on now. Come on now. People are getting got. We're getting them got in as many ways as possible. The classic Hallowed Fountain over. No! Opponent! Why must you police our fun? Why must you police our fun? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. They took our fun away. They took our fun away. They were like, no more fun. No more fun. What does this card actually do? It exiles. And because then tap stuff. Alright, minor setback. This is what we get for choosing the competitive league. Opponent's just like, there's no fun. You wanted fun, you should have joined the friendly league. The good news is we could draw a Dubious Challenge off the top of our deck here. This is super dead, right? Oh, this is Tassiger? Oh, yeah. Get out of here, Tassigoyf. Dubious Challenge! Alright, that makes Through the Breach a live draw next turn. Well, I mean, this Glimmerpoint Stag technically gets to exile one of these tokens, right? Technically gets to exile one of these tokens. How good will it be if we win with Glimmerpoint Stag beatdown? Is that the new line? It's not a real game of Modern until the Glimmerpoint Stag brings the beatdown? Nice, nice Lingering Souls token, opponent. The Glimmering Stag is coming for ya. Come on. Where's my Dubious challenge at? Alright, well, we're working our way up to this Emrakul here. Working our way up. Cast. Man, guess who can double block this Glimmerpoint? Guess who could double block this Tarmogoyf? These guys right here. Thanks, I'm glad you liked it. I might have to do another one of those. I might recast. I had some really good games with the Jeskai Modern deck in the Modern Challenge over the weekend, so I might recast some of those. And like, if they have a removal spell here, they have a removal spell here. It's whatever. Oh, do we have another basic in our deck? Would not be surprised if... Of course there's 3 more basics in our deck. Man, this is great. There's only 3 through the breaches. That seems sad. Alright, we're getting a red source with this. I assume there's a red source to get. God, this deck is great. Alright, we're gonna attack with this. So this way the Emrakul with Exalted is lethal next turn when we draw the Through the Breach. I'm going to take this hit so the Emrakul is lethal off the Through the Breach. Are we dead? We're not just dead, right? I'm going to go and attack with this so that way the Emrakul off the Through the Breach is lethal next turn after I chump block. They need a removal spell to kill us, right? I get to go chump and take 3. I'm like, maybe I'm supposed to leave this back, but like, we need them at 15 so the Emrakul's lethal off to Through the Breach. Probably dead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Not coming. Alright. Yeah, I think this deck probably wants a 4th Breach, right? This is almost certainly want these Leylines of Sanctity. Is it just like Leyline in and some Mana Monkeys out? How do we feel about that? I think I want to just like up the threat density here. Do I want Rest in Peace? Oh, Rest in Peace is really good too, right? Do I want to just trim some mana creatures? How do we feel about this? Trading some speed for resiliency? Is the Emperion not good enough? I guess I could see that. Leave the Noble Hierarch in. I think we need to keep a certain density of fatties so we have a chance to hit them on the Dubious challenge. I think I like this. Yeah, Brad Nelson came off of his buys and lost to this round 3 on camera at the SCG. Is this good? If so, why? Please explain. Elesh seems fine. It cleans up a lot of their stuff. Like, I don't think we want to go below 8 hits. I haven't actually looked at a probability distribution to understand how many hits we're supposed to have, but I feel like 8's probably the floor. Hand has Leyline of Sanctity and lands. Actually, just like plays turn 2 Flickerwisp too, right? That one. Put it into play. Dubious Challenge is just a good card. You will know none of our cards! Opponent also could have kept a hand just because it was, like, heavy on discard. Yeah, 10 out of 10 gonna throw my left to a little bit and fetch here. Land draw is actually fine because it means that Dubious Challenge is castable next turn. Do they have Fatal Push? They would have just pushed this off a cliff, right? He very likely boarded out Lingering Souls, I agree. Alright, Through the Breach is a live draw at this point too, since we ran off a couple of lands here. This blocks the Grimflayer. Alright. You ready to go to Flickerwisp Pound Town here? Oh! That's a good line, Zach. Thank you. I didn't think about that. Thank you for pointing that out. We could flick this to flick this to flick this. But he also just can't attack into the 3/3, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought! Get out of here! Alright. Just keep swinging, swinging, swinging. Just keep swinging, do, do, do. Glimmerpoint Stag, the brick wall. It's the brick wall Modern always needed. We are 6 out of, we are working our way towards this. Oh no! My Flickerwisp! I really liked my Flickerwisp. That's unfortunate. Well, there goes the entire plan, I guess. Don't have another Goyf. Don't do it. Oh no! There's what? There's a Steam Vents in this deck? Sure. This is definitely a meme deck. You're not wrong. 10 out of 10 a meme deck. Well, I mean, Stag technically means we're not dead for another turn. Dead to removal, but, you know, details. This dude got there in the back. There were so many memes. Look, I just want to get someone got at some... We've got 4 more matches after this to get people got. So, the get-gotting could definitely happen. Oh, Boseiju. Perfect. Alright. Second verse, hopefully better than the first. We can still 4-1. That's the attitude I like to hear. Can we just, like, turn 1 Dubious Challenge at someone some point in this league? Just, like, basic forest Dubious Challenge, pitch a fistful of Spirit Guides past the turn. I should probably put the deck list on my tapped out page. I definitely agree that 4 Through the Breach seems necessary. I think this is a mulligan. We have Through the Breach, but having 2 of our Flicker cards in our hand actually seems pretty bad. Man, the meme, this deck, holy crap. Oh, you know, we're doing it, fam. Bottom. Well, we tried. Oh, geez, Nettle Sentinel. Good, we just get to race. No one's gonna police our fun. Our first Dubious Challenge was all lands. Okay, you know, that's pretty good. That's an accelerant, which means if we draw a Dubious Challenge, we're gonna get there. How do I feel about Uru? Do you think it can be Cosmic again? The new dragon that they spoiled? It seems reasonable. I don't know, it depends on, like, what the removal's like in the format. I guess we already know that. It dodges Strangle, right? So dodging Strangle probably makes it okay. Oh, their draw is slow, too. Oh, baby. Well, you know, there's that Through the Breach. You know, details. Probably not even worth pathing them, honestly. Spellskite kills Dubious Challenge. It does. You're not wrong. We'll pass it at some point. Thank you for pointing that out. That would have been embarrassing to miss. Whew! 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 All right, fam. Just a couple more manas. Just a couple more manas and we'll get them gotten the other way. The meta has shifted to handle the Dubious Challenge. Oh yeah, super dead to this Arc Druid. We're dead, aren't we? I feel like we're dead. What are the odds? That card's really good against elves, right? We can't possibly lose. I mean, I have this Anger of the Gods, I guess. Why is there an Anger of the Gods in my sideboard? Why is this in my sideboard? Does anyone know? I feel like I'm not supposed... Right? Anyone against clicking submit? I feel like we're supposed to just click submit. I feel like I'm supposed to just click submit. Madcap, really? You think so? I mean, I'd assume they're gonna hedge and have like a Rex Sage or a Pride Mage or something like that somewhere in their main deck, right? I'm gonna cut the Boseiju and bring in a Madcap. Deck definitely continues to deliver. Alright, I mean... This hand threatens a turn 4 Dubious challenge, I guess. Bottom of Flickerwisp. That is exactly the game plan. The game plan is put a fatty and a Glimmerpoint Stag into play, and then blink the fatty. I think we're actually supposed to not fetch because we put a Flickerwisp on the bottom. God bless. Alright. Alright, fam. We're going to do it, as the children say, I believe. We're finally going to cast a Dubious challenge. Toot toot! Oh god, he's gonna cord for Spellskite. We could die through this Dubious challenge on 4. Should we Madcap? Is Madcapping better? Yeah, I guess Madcapping is better. Fine. We'll be responsible. I would like the record to reflect that I'm going to take the less fun line because chat requested it. We revealed 48 cards. So the first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd have found Griselbrand and Birds of Paradise, so I guess it's a good thing we did what we did. Ten out of 10 would have died if we Dubious challenged. Oh, dismiss all, sure. Yeah, that's what I thought, little green men. Get out of here. Alright, Dubious challenge. I could through the breach here, but that's way less fun. Exile 2 creatures from among them. Man! We can't just get 2 Emrakuls because then we'll die. Oh, jeez. No, 10 out of 10 will give them an ogre to take a bird. Oh no! Oh, we can't fetch either. Oh, we can't fetch either. Cannot fetch. Oh. We can breach on, okay, yeah, that's a good line. We can breach on their end step, and then on our turn, Glimmerpoint Stag to blink it. So we oh no, there's a Spellskite. There's a Spellskite. Oh no, they found Chord! Oh no, they found a Chord of Calling! Oh no! Oh no! Our opponent found a Chord of Calling! Oh, they don't have a Rex Sage in their deck. They don't have a Rex Sage in their deck. Alright, well, I'm content to sit here. Woo! Alright, so I should just board this out now, right? Because, like, there's no way they're not going to have a way to kill that next game. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just going to board this one out. I boarded this Dispel, this anger, just a bit. Oh, would you like to get got? Would you like to get got? Everyone talking badly about the Dubious shot. We've now won an entire game with this deck, so I would like the record to reflect. That this is excellent. Yeah, I guess Stony doesn't seem awful. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put in an Anger and a Stony, because, like, Skyte's real annoying. Take partial credit for suggesting the Madcap, right? Well, you know, we all got it in there. Got it all in there together and mixed it all around. We did effectively miss twice. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Turn 3, Dubious. Opponent mulliganed? I don't want to get ahead of myself here, chat. But I tasted a match win. We might win an entire match. Not to get too far ahead of myself. Easy game, easy life. Actually just can't lose. Opponent mulliganing for Spellskite, right? Choo-choo! All aboard the train to Value Town. Yeah, Devoted Druid, sure. Oh, geez, they're gonna infinite mana us next turn, aren't they? Alright, we got a backup plan for after this Dubious challenge misses. We won a game where my opponent boarded out all their answers to Platinum Emperion. So they have land, Court of Calling, they have infinite mana. We were supposed to draw Simian Spirit Guide. You are chosen! Alright, well they didn't generate infinite mana yet, so I'm assuming they can't. Nope, still could. Alright, this is it. My one last shot. It's my chance to roll. Target you. Alright, come on! Come on! Oh, for the love of God. At least we have this Emrakul next turn, right? At least we have this Emrakul next turn. We're so bad at this. This is so... This is why I can't play Aetherworks Marvel. This is why I'm not playing Standard right now. Alright. I'm going to target your Glimmerpoint Stag so I get it back. We got 2 3/3s. Oh, geez, they're going to get to blink theirs and get another 1/1. This wheel is even 10. How are we missing? Someone did donate money for the interesting deck. You're not wrong. Alright, and we get to... Actually, we get to exile one of these tokens, so... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Zooch with the puns. Oh, geez. Do they have a Quarter Calling? No way, right? If they had Cord, they would have made infinite mana last turn? Wow, he had the Cord. Huh. So they're just like getting... Okay. I guess they didn't have anything to do with infinite mana if they got it. They just wouldn't have had anything to do with infinite mana. For Emrakul's for Breach. Alright, well now if he had another Cord, we're dead, because this makes infinite mana. Well, Emrakul, backed up by these Glimmerpoint Stags, could probably close the game out next turn. You know, flex. Oh. Oh. This deck needs, like, Serum Visions and Bring Delights, right? We just need to survive at 1 so we can Emrakul them next turn. I love when people make new Twitter accounts to complain that I blocked their other Twitter account. That's the best. They could just tripping over itself and dropping fatties. Exactly. We tripping, yo. Have to block, right? Otherwise I die? Yeah, because this would be 5. So if I double block here, I'm taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I lose 1 stag. And then they go and die on the backswing to the Stag plus Emrakul. Plug my new mixtape. Alright. I would just like the record to reflect that we have won a match in a competitive league with Dubious Challenge in our deck. So I'm pretty sure that makes the deck super competitive. We have in fact won a match in a competitive league. So I'm pretty sure when people ask you, is Dubious Challenge competitive? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. We win, right? Are we dead? We're not dead. They have to sacrifice 6 things. So what? He blocks the Stag and then he loses his board. There's an Annihilator trigger. Trigger. Is the chat, like, collectively trolling me right now? We're nowhere near dead. Even if we didn't have Vigilance, we'd still be fine. We're super coordinated, actually. We're 80%. It's a good argument. Alright. Just, you know. Stag's doing work. I would like the record to reflect that Dubious Challenge has literally been pay for mana, discard a card almost every time we've cast it, but... Oh, match win! We own the scoreboard. We did, in fact, we 0-3'd with the Jeskai deck, so I'm pretty sure this deck is more competitive than that one. Oh, jeez. There's no way this is a mulligan, right? Double stag. I mean, every time we've put 2 stags into play, we've won the game. So I'm not saying that there's a correlation there, but we probably always win the game. This is a humans deck? Or something weird? Chooses elf again. Oh! I am not an expert, but I'm pretty sure we have a 100% win rate against elves currently. Ooh, another accelerant, you say? I don't understand the Griselbrand either, for reference. There's no way this is the optimal second threat. I have no idea what we're doing. I guess we'll get Sacred Foundry. Alright, so... we're very clearly just passing here, right? We'll, like, end step the Through the Breach Griselbrand, and then we can Glimmerpoint Stag it on our turn, possibly. Why do we need Griselbrand when we have Stags? Exactly. World Spineborn might be the optimal threat. You're not incorrect. Well, they have all the mana they could ever want. This is 5, 6 mana currently. 6, 7, 8, 9, so they can chord for anything here. It's not quite Platinum Emperion Griselbrand synergy, but it's pretty close, right? Your bad draw spell that requires other cards used. I mean, that's fair. And, like, we get to do it with other things, too. Now you pay 4 life and get yourself a Breach Emrakul. Yeah, I think so. For the Splice synergy, right? They could chord for the Elf. I think a lot of them aren't playing that right now. I mean, we could just cast this Elesh Dart off the Simian Spirit Guide. Just like we drew it up, ladies and gentlemen. Just like we drew it up. Whee! All right, you know, we managed to squeak it out, it looks like. Oh, they could get another Archdruid here, I suppose. They could get a second Archdruid here. And then their board survives as 1/1s. They got the second Archdruid. They got the second Archdruid. Okay. Okay, we have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game. I mentioned the Breach Flicker interaction. I think this is better. I already played a land for the turn, right? Yeah, I already played a land for the turn. But you're right, at some point we can... I should have pitched the other Spirit Guide to have Path up. Yeah, so we punted. I punted. I didn't think about second Druid until it was happening. And actually, if they get a Zuri here, we actually die on the backswing, right? If they have a Chord here, I die on the backswing. This is going to be Chord for Azuri kill us. Man. So the Dubious Challenge deck was up to it. I was just so excited that I thought I was killing their board that I didn't think about that there was something. Yep. Right, I'm not going to make him click through it. This is Chord, right? Yep. Man. What a giant mistake. Huh. He just taps his Archdruids and then activates his Zuri twice and kills us. They don't need infinite mana to kill us. That's why the Elf deck is good. Do we want the Madcap again? Gosh, I can't believe I messed that up. That hand was so good, too. So if we would have pitched the other Spirit Guide, we could have passed, and then they would have died. I feel like this is something a good player is going to hedge. Like, especially when you're playing against a deck that you're not familiar with, you should hedge random artifacts and stuff. What am I cutting? Random mana thing? See, this is probably better than that, so I can do it faster. So many ticket dollars, right? Skeleton, right? Anything else I really want to cut? I guess the paths aren't great. No, we need path to beat Spellskite if they have it, right? You have Glimmerpoint Stag and Flickerwisp to blink the thing that you're Dubious challenging into play on their side. Yeah, it seems pretty terrible. This hand has Dubious Challenge, Land, Spirit Guide. Top that, because we're going to fetch it away. Rats! I didn't do the Dubious Challenge deck justice. We could have won that game. You should bottom in case of the reshuffle bug. Alright, we did. Yeah, Dubious Challenge is up to 2 creatures, so like if you don't hit things that are profitable for you, you just pick other things or don't pick anything at all. We had to land this turn. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and path this because that's them minus mana. The problem here is that we have 3 of our flicker effects in our hand, so this Dubious Challenge is probably gonna be a little bit medium. Yeah, if your flip is bad, you're just paying 4 to discard a card, right? I need a mana monkey. That'll do, pig. And by that, I mean our opponent's going to infinite mana us next turn, so it doesn't matter if we hit here, but we can spin the wheel. Spin. And this is the 3rd time we've cast this card today. 2nd time. Let's see if we can brick again. It's all about, yeah, we put in 2 Glimmerpoint Stags and Simian Spirit Guide Bird of Paradise so far. So, you know. Easy life. Mana Tithe, right? Is this the... are they reading Dubious? This has to be the reading Dubious challenge, right? It could be Elesh. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It could be Elesh. Okay, so we have to take this one. Do we take Emrakul or Elesh Norn, fam? Do we take Emrakul or Elesh Norn? It's got to be Elesh Norn, right? All right, when we get Path to Exiled, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be sad when we get Path to Exiled. Getting them with Railbrazer. Still reading, yep. Yeah, the cool thing about Path is they'll get a land, and our Flickerwisp is going to die because of the Elesh Norn's going to kill it. No, because the Elesh Norn's going to come into play under their control. Yeah, they can Path the Elesh Norn in response to the Flickerwisp trigger targeting it. So, if they don't have the Path here, the Elesh Norn prevents them from getting infinite mana next turn, which is nice. The clock is ticking down. The clock is ticking down. Opponent's still trying to figure out which one they're supposed to click. If they don't have Path here, and they don't draw Path in a couple of turns. Please leave play and not from a Path to Exile. Please resolve trigger. Please resolve trigger. Please resolve. So they can chord for 2 here if they want. I don't think that helps them. Oh, geez. They can chord for Spellskite and redirect the trigger. This gives them the extra card to chord for Spellskite and redirect the trigger. Holy crap, they're going to Spellskite us. Oh, no! Oh, no! Dubious challenge! Oh, jeez. Please tell me there's no Spellskite in your deck right now. Please tell me you boarded out Spellskite. He might have... God, I hope they cut it. Ah, jeez. We're about to find out. Alright. What is going on, opponent? They're just like, they're going to get Spellskite at the end of all this, and we're just going to concede a bit like, why were we sitting here for so long? Why? Why? See, if we were playing Paper Magic right now, we'd be able to look at our opponent and go, can you make a play, please? Please? Can you make a play? Okay, just what? There's the back and the forth and the paying the life and the unpaying the life and the tapping and the retapping. They're trying to make us quit. He streams, they didn't think of the Spellskite, and they're coming here to find out. They can't make infinite mana. This is currently summoning sick. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, baby. And there's some dead green men. Some very dead green men. Get him, got him good? Are we collected company? Elf spells are uncounterable. What do you got? Is this like a Sylvan Messenger? Chameleon Colossus. Okay. Elves used to play Chameleon Colossus just like before they had Infinite Mana too, just because like it's really good against the Jund decks. It's protection from blacks, like this is good against the Death Shadow decks too. And it's a mana dump. And it counts as an elf with your caverns, so it seems great. Man, we could have won this match too by now if I wasn't a big dumb stupid. I'm gonna block with the Flickerwisp. What do I care if that trade happens? Yeah, the old Noble Hierarch Elesh Norn combo. Get my big lady exalted. Well, GG. Yep. Feel like I want the anger on the draw. Maybe trim another Mana Dork. I still have 22 and 4 and 4, so I still have 30 mana sources trimming the second Noble Hierarch. This deck got 15th place at the Modern Classic this past weekend. It was on camera in the open round 3. It beat Brad Nelson 2-0, I believe. We would have 2-0'd this guy if it wasn't Terabad. That is correct. Actually, we'd have been on the draw for this game, so we might not have been fast enough on the draw this game if we would have won the first game. So, this deck's definitely got some clunky, weird things going on, like, why is there black sources for a Slaughter Games? Like, we've got a bunch of black sources in the deck, not only for Slaughter Games, but I'm assuming so we can hard cast Griselbrand when we draw it. And I really feel like the deck would probably be better as just, like, a Naya deck with just, like, lock pieces in the board instead of these other random cards on off colors. But I feel like there might be something real here. This hand is far too slow, and we have 3 of our challenge hits in our hand, so easy mulligan. So, because I don't stream with copyrighted music, you can actually catch the archives of my streams on my YouTube channel. It's linked in the stream information below. The old Turn 2 Madcap Experiment. Sign me up. I'm gonna bottom that. Because we could draw a, what's it called, a Dubious challenge. And we'll only be 3-color jank. Nahiri's interesting. Nahiri's another way to abuse Emrakul. I mean, you might not be incorrect in your assessment that it's the worst card ever printed. Banisher Priest, that's interesting. It's a utility card. Alright, what are the odds? There's certainly, like, Path to Exiles in their deck right now, right? So, like, the Madcap's not a lock, but it's certainly good. Hopefully buy us some time. Hopefully they don't have Rex Sage in their 75 right now. And we 10 out of 10 just, like, put an 8-8 into play here, I think. Okie doke. So they get to see. So if that had been a dubious challenge, we would have bricked again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, we're good at that. Reading pause number 2. Yeah, I know there was a dismiss with all button there. No, with Platinum Emperion out, you actually just can't play them untapped. Flickerwisp is so when you cast Dubious Challenge, you can blink the fatty that they take, so it comes into play under your control. Yeah, I think there's a lot of different things that this deck could be doing that could make it up its power level or consistently a little bit left. It's a lot of non-elves. Okay. I'm just gonna attack. I'll like trade their board for my idiot here. Go for it. Deck needs Fist of the Suns. Green, green. Courting for 2. So we're gonna have infinite mana this turn. They have no idea what's going on. Sir Teaglesworth! That's rude. It's rude, Mr. Teague. No! Well, so much for that plan. Joke's on you, opponent. I got a Flickerwisp. Am I supposed to attack with this? Yeah, I'm gonna attack with this. I think if we take a couple points of damage here in the backswing, that's fine. Because next turn we're gonna get to play Glimmerpoint Stag as a blocker too. They're only at 8 here, so like they probably need to jump this, right? Oh, I didn't even think about that, Hunter. That is funny. Oh, geez, and he's courting! Holy crap, I took the Teague and he's courting! Woo! Man, we tried really hard to lose to this elf deck. We're gonna manage it, aren't we? Woo! Alright, opponent's got infinite mana. I didn't even think about that. This card's just like... Yeah, you do you, opponent. Hawkward. I think I'm offering the trade with this beast again. Actually, I'm not, right? I don't want him to kill Godektig. Yeah, I don't want him to kill... I don't want to kill Godektig at this point. This Flickerwisp might just go the distance. It's going for speed. It's all alone in its time of need. So I can stag the flicker and then flicker the stag. And then the stag can come back and flick the Godok Teague, and then we can Dubious challenge. Do I wanna... So how... Do we want to risk it for the biscuit? We could flick the stag here. We could just flick the druid so he doesn't have mana for a turn cycle. Just flick the combo piece. Yeah, it's probably better to just flick that. You're right. So, if we wouldn't have messed up and given my opponent that chance to do what they did that turn, we'd probably... I guess we're in an okay spot still, right? We got plenty of blockers and stuff. They are going to have infinite mana on their next turn, so if they hit the Azuri naturally, they could get it. Unless we draw a path here. So, had I not kicked the ball clear across the country... I mean, it comes back. I want to give the Devoted Druid Summoning Sickness for a turn, but I guess that probably doesn't matter. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead. Are we going to win and spite myself? Path to Exile? Path to Exile? Another Beast Within. Okay, huh. Now we have to run the stag, flick stag, flick stag, flick teague line, I think. So we flick this Glimmerpoint Stag, and then this stag, and then we have to fade one draw step. And then this stag flicks the other stag, and then this stag's going to come back into play on their end of turn and flick the Godok Teague, and then we can Dubious challenge on our turn because the Godok Teague won't be there till our end of turn. And they drew an Elvish Mystic. Sweet. What a weird game of Magic. And the Teague won't be in play, so we can actually attack with all of our dorks, too. Alright, blink Godok Teague. Get a little hot stag on stag action. Alive on turn 8 somehow. Ooh! Ooh, we found some candy, ladies and gentlemen. We found some candy. Ah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. We used all the parts of the buffalo this game. What a great way to put it. All of the little pieces interlocked together. Are we about to be 2-1 with the Dubious Challenge deck? Deck is so good it can survive my punts, right? Right? Such a great game of EDH. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and upkeep. We're going to path. No, I should just attack here, right? No, I shouldn't attack because I'm going to kill them next turn anyways. Yeah, this is probably fine. These have Vigilance and they have to double block to kill them. Yeah, whatever. Get in there. Oh, we can just pass in response to the Azuri. No, I don't want to die to them drawing their 1 Azuri next turn. Dying to them drawing their Azuri seems real loose. So, yeah, I'm just going to pass. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, let's just get rid of it now. Let's just get rid of this now. Right? Just get it out of here now. Hi, Nugget Boy. Can you give me that bag of chips if he's going to come in here? Opponent 445 tar 17 minutes. Actually, you know what? I think it's right to actually pass this, but it doesn't matter. Now 2-1 with Dubious Challenge. Well, only have to win 1 more match here to get our play points back. Oh, we're 2-1 right now with Dubious Challenge. Thank you. Thank you very much. Deck's perfect. 2-1 in a competitive league, no less. Easy mulligan. We're going to bottom this because we just want mana, right? No, that's the only one. 2-0 is the elf bracket. Setting ourselves up for the old turn 3 uncounterable Dubious Challenge. Just like we drew it up. I hope Burr gets Delves again. Oh! Oh, nice Inquisition of Kozilek, opponent. Be a darn shame if I only had a bunch of expensive cards in my hand. Just a darn shame. Get him? Got him? Good? You see, when the average converted mana cost in your deck is 12, Inquisition is very bad against you. Play the old play around the Inquisition by having the average converted mana cost be 12. Man, this Boseiju being tapped. What a tilt. What a tilt. What a tilt. We're going to get Thoughtseize now, and this tapped Boseiju is going to wreck us. Oh, Boseiju. Why? Why you do this, Boseiju? Why, Boseiju? Maybe they don't have the Thoughtseize. Maybe they don't have the Thoughtseize. The Tilted Jitsu? No! Yes, you are. Yeah, you're good. Why can't we have a Cavern of Souls for sorceries? Now they're going to cycle a Street Wraith and play a Death Shadow. Why is there this Boseiju, though? Such a sad Boseiju. Well, we're gonna hold these instead of powering out the Glimmerpoint Stag, just in case we had to through the breach. A Delve threat. Sure. We got 6 good draws here. That was one of them. Oh, target you. Sure. Click this mana. Huh. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. Oh. The old tilt seas. Opponent said in chat down here they have no idea what's going on. I hope they now know what's going on. Lucky, lucky, lucky! Yeah, you're right. The more we practice, the better our challenges have gotten. So just, you know, practice your Dubious challenges a lot. Deck will be more consistent. 10 out of 10. Consistency counts. We play an Aetherworks Marvel, ladies and gentlemen. Just kind of funny looking. It doesn't require any energy. It's like 2 Marvels. Oh, look, they figured it out. They should take the Flickerwisp. Sure, it comes right back into play. It's a cool opponent. Opponent's going to go, like, land, Fatal Push, Liliana, Edict us. We're just going to, like, weep silently over here. Is the bot in here? There, yeah, look, Cruise Bot's there. I could just turn the camera off for a second. That'll work too. Yeah, I mean, it's just like looking at the ceiling. Oh, look, they're not just dead to the Emrakul yet. That's adorable. Yep. Sorry about that. My wife is changing one of our kids behind us, and the internet doesn't need to see that. So my webcam will be back on in a second. Exalted trigger, Annihilator trigger. Yeah, we technically missed lethal here. Technically we missed lethal. It's fine. It's okay, I promise. I promise you it's okay. I promise you we're gonna win anyways. It's cool. Remember, the deck is good enough to win through my punts. In spite of my punts, we are winning the games. So, pretty sure the deck's great. I think we just do Spirit Guide, Boseiju's out, and then Leylines and Rest in Pieces in. We cut a Platinum Emperion last time. That seems fine. I think Elesh Norn's fine to keep. It kills a lot of their stuff. Awfully good. I mean, we are 2-1 and up a game in this 3rd round. So, like, this has to be... Yeah, I guess that's fair. Alright, sure. Let's do it. Yeah, Purge seems fine. The deck is definitely hilarious, and it's something that I am going to invest a non-zero amount of time into making tier 3. But I mean, like, decks like this just flood out, right? Like, we're playing 30-some mana sources. So, like, you know, that's just a thing. Yeah, I think I want to think about this deck. I am far from convinced that Griselbrand is the best secondary threat after Emrakul. I'm going to have to look at what the other options are. Easy mulligan, no Leyline. I'm pretty sure this is actually a mulligan too. Like, There's 2 Griselbrands in it and no Leyline. This hand seems great. Bottom. Actually, maybe I want the other Dubious challenge since we're playing against the discard deck. Do they take the bird or the challenge? That's the question. Probably just take the challenge and be conservative. Our deck's mostly mana. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should. Yep. Side me up. Up, up, and away. Go, 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 go. On an adventure. Oh no! Opponent has our number. Ah! That's so rude, opponent. Killed our bird and took our through the breach. Well, the good news is our opponent hasn't played a threat yet until this Tarmogoyf for Tasigur resolves. That's getting a land. Alright. Okay. Okay, average converted mana cost of our hand is now 11. Good. That's good. We're working on it. I'm going to save the chat time. Move on to the third game here. Submit. Submit. I would love to play first. No Leyline, but this hand's pretty good, so I'm going to keep it. We are 2-1. We beat elves twice. Opponent's mulligan to 5. Go to 4. Rats, they kept 5 cards. That's lucky. Opponent scryed to the top. It's not good for us. Bajuka Bog on 1, sure. Simian Spirit Guide. Oh, we boarded those out, didn't we? Rats. Hey, that's a good one. You know what's funny? That would have been a Simian Spirit Guide pre-board. This will hopefully buy us a lot of time after they take our card away with a discard spell. Nice! Nice Tarmogoyf you got there, opponent. Be a darn shame if it were to be real little for some reason. Ooh. Ooh. Who's feeling dubious? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Doop. Pick you. What'd we get? Oh! Oh, just a Flickerwisp and an Emrakul, huh? Just a Flickerwisp and an Emrakul, huh? Man. Oh. What a tight game full of interesting decisions. What a tight game full of interesting decisions. I love the part where they realize they're supposed to take the Flickerwisp. They're just like, yeah, I guess I take the Flickerwisp. This is very, very big red-esque, right? Very, very big red-esque. Speculate now, folks. Everybody get your Dubious challenges while they're only a quarter. Dubious challenge here, quarter. Get your quarter Dubious challenge. So you're saying we should play 4 main deck Rest in Peace, Burgle, and then we could be... Is this just like... Is this supposed to be like a Blood Moon Rest in Peace deck with a combo finish? This definitely seems like it could be a Blood Moon deck if it was just Naya, right? Glimmerpoint Stag, so there's the real spec right there. The Scars of Mirrodin, uncommon, Glimmerpoint Stag. Oh, is it Eternal Masters too? Okay, good. They see WotC looked into the future and knew the Glimmerpoint Stag price hike was coming, so they reprinted it in advance. They knew it was coming. They were ready for it. No, you can't take the Emrakul because we just blink it. You did it right. You just died because we're a combo deck and it's Modern. Welcome to Modern. Enjoy your stay. So this hand like looks kind of appealing, but with no acceleration and the fact that we have 2 of our 8 flicks in our hand, I think we're supposed to mulligan. Just... Oh, we should just never mulligan with this deck. This hand's the best out of all of them. This hand's the best out of all of them. Oh. Okay. One could argue we are doing it. I would argue this 4 is better than our opening hand was. Don't Collective Brutality me. Okay, that's fine. I have a Path to Exile. We should play Leyline's Maid, right? I agree. I completely honestly agree. This hand is better than our 7. Hopefully we find a land and then go land, bird, and then path this at their end step and then untap and Dubious challenge. They took our path. Okay. They must have another discard spell. Do I hold the land? Yeah, I think so. No, I don't want to hold the land because if they kill a bird and we draw a land, we can still Dubious challenge. Yeah, Ryan was talking about Angel of Fury, which is cute. I agree. Alright, I'm gonna set my auto pass here. Do your worst, opponent. Big bucks, no interaction. Big bucks, no interaction. Just play a hate bear. Just play a hate bear. Just play a hate bear. Play like Leonin Arbiter or something bad. Don't do it. Don't interact with me, opponent. Have a heart. This is Collective Brutality here. Kill a bird, take my Dubious challenge. We're gonna be pretty dead to that one. They're gonna kill our bird. All right, let's get the Leyline of Sanctities in here. I mean, these Ceremonious Rejections are probably great, right? I think it's just Spirit Guides out when we play against this card. Makes sense to me. Maybe leave one in. The Emperion's not particularly great. We probably have Path. I don't think Anger's very good. Like, killing our mana guys is a big drawback, right? Man, I'd keep this. I'd keep this at 6 on the draw with the Scribe, but unfortunately, we cannot keep that. The old Stag, Flickerwisp, Griselbrand, basic planes, top Esteem Vents, go. Guess I'll scry this Steam Vents to the top. Go. Okay, yep, we're doing it, fam. Who's ready for some Flickerwisp, Glimmerpoint Stag beatdowns? I know I am. Void Winnower's kind of really funny. I'm gonna block the Displacer here. Preserve our life total so we can just like run off land challenge or like land breach. Thought not seared. It's unfortunate. Yep. Oh. Never mind. LOL, JK. Oh my god! I can flick this Thought Not Seer. Lord, that's good. Holy crap. Well, found our way back into the game. Its target opponent draws a card. That's so unfortunate. Man. I was so excited. So excited. Okay, waiting on it through the breach, so we run the old Stag, flick my Stag, flick your Thought Not Seer gambit here. So we get to fog the Thought Not Seer for a turn. And now we're looking for challenges and breaches, man, ladies and gentlemen. We've got live ones, as they say. Smusher. Gross. I mean, if WotC didn't want you to enjoy the Magic Online sounds, they wouldn't have made them. Oh, jeez, they're gonna process the Thought Not Seer. Oh, nope, they're not. All right, well. Yo, dog. I heard you like Glimmerpoint Stags, dog. So I brought some Glimmerpoint Stags for my Glimmerpoint Stags to stag your things. Oh, is it opponents? I don't know. I don't know how this card works. The old ragtag stag beatdown. This is a pusher down. Just like trade here and eat this, right? Yep. Well, this is the moment we've trained for, ladies and gentlemen. We've been training our entire day for this. I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I'm pretty sure we lose the game, right? What is, maybe they'll pick wrong. Oh, okay. All right. The problem is they take the stag and then if they know how this works, we're dead. They knew how it worked. We could pick double flicker. You're not wrong. Well played, opponent. Our Eldrazi were bigger, but they were not scary. Would we have hit through the breach? We would not have hit through the breach anyways, so that's fine. Well, you know, this is... I clicked out of the prizes. That was 120 play points more than we were expecting to end up with there. I feel like there's something to be said for this card in Modern. I feel like this package with it is not something I've ever even seen discussed before. There's a lot of weird things going on in this deck, like the 4th and 5th splash colors is weird and probably unnecessary. It's definitely not free. It makes the mana hurt quite a bit. Do we want to rebuild? What do we want to do with this? So Klets just sent me a list that's a little bit more all in. We did better than we 4-1 to league with Jeskai, to be fair, when then followed up by immediately 0-3ing, but so first things first, is Griselbrand the best secondary fatty? Is that the best secondary fatty? Do we want Pentad Prism? Is that... God, Magic Online, come on now. Yeah, the Griselbrand doesn't seem great. Well, let's start with the obvious. Let's put a 4th through the breach in here, right? That's definitely something that needs to be here. So like this, let's start by setting aside the cards that are not optional, right? So like these cards are not optional. Do you need help with your bridge? Okay, I'm gonna help you with your bridge. Those cards are not optional. Nahiri does seem okay. Yeah, Blood Moon seems great. Like, let's just put another way to get free wins in here. So we don't want Path, certainly in the main deck, if we're going to play... If we're going to play something like Blood Moon. These could be some other kind of threats here. So 10 Accelerants and Blood Moon seems great. And then I want something else that's kind of scary to cheat into play here. I don't think I want to Boseiju. Let's burn the mana to the ground here and start fresh with that. I don't think I want to cut the Mana Dorks and play Chalice of the Void. I think I want more consistent turn 2 Blood Moons. So these don't seem stellar. So this is 34 cards, so I probably need like 20 or so lands. Alright, so Windswept Heath, so we can get 4 of in here. Pretty easy. And then Wooded Foothills. There weren't any Wooded Foothills in this deck. Weird. Is Inferno Titan good, or do we want something that's better with the Through the Breach plan? Add 4 Serum Powders. Need a couple of planes. Need some 1 basic mountain. I guess Inferno Titan is pretty good with the flicker effects when you're just drawing them. So that doesn't seem completely unreasonable. Some Arid Mesas, a Sacred Foundry, a Stomping Ground, and then Temple Garden probably. Yeah, but I mean, like, if the opponent's getting one Inferno Titan trigger, and then we're getting the Inferno Titan trigger back and, like, getting to keep the Titan. We're not trying to generate value. Yeah, I guess the problem with Iona is she's not good with the Through the Breaches, right? That's the problem with the Iona is she's not good with Through the Breach. Oh, you know what? What about Sundering Titan? Is this real? I mean, like, with the game plan of what we have going on here, like, the fun is zero sum, like, Everybody's lands die, right? It'll kill more of our lands. That's probably fair. Yes, you could still exile Iona with Flickerwisp if they pick white. Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna upload a deck list here really quick. Alright, so this is... Alright, so Klutz just sent me this. Which seems kind of hilarious. This is why Sundering Titan came to my mind. He's not playing any basic lands. And he's got 4 Sundering Titans to flick into. So, Vantages, Razor Verge Thickets, Rugged Fairies. We got the old Temple of Plenties to generate value. This is 62 cards, Mike. This is 62 cards. Probably just cut the Void Winnowers. Oh yeah, I guess we can cut 2 lands. I mean, Void Winnower is good against the faster combo decks, right? It shuts off Collected Company. I kind of don't mind trying a couple of these. Chalice of the Void's just a good lock card, and you can turn one it with Simian Spirit Guide. 4 main deck Groves is sweet too. Yeah, I forgot about how good that is. How many white sources are in here? So this is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I probably should cut Copperline Gorges. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I think we're supposed to cut Copperline Gorges are the lands to cut. What does that do? Burgle, I missed your question. Search your library for up to 3 creature cards, reveal them, shuffle them, put the top of your... No, Congregation of Dawn seems awful. I think that seems really bad. Yeah, there's 2 Gemstone Caverns here. Do we want some Horizon Canopies? Horizon Canopy doesn't seem terrible, actually. Because, like, these decks do flood, right? How many Horizon Canopies are too many? I think a non-zero number of gemstones seem fantastic. I definitely want those. Just split the difference and play 3 for now. I'm going to cut a temple and 2 fast lands. We had 3 people donate earlier. We had 3 people donate earlier for Dubious Challenge decks, so I appreciate those, but we're covered on the league. Do we want to run a basic because of path? No, I don't think so. There aren't that many paths right now, and if they path us, whatever. Alright, so Leyline of... What's the sideboard look like? What else we want on our board other than Leylines? Probably Rest in Peace. Just like mono hate cards. Our mono non-basics deck, right? A couple Elesh seem okay. Real talk. Are like 2 Nahiris better than these Void Winnowers? Are 2 Nahiris better than these Void Winnowers? I feel like a non-zero number of Nahiris are okay. Probably some Angers or Wrath of God. Maybe a mix. We can put a couple extra Nahiris on the board, you know, for when we want to get grindy. Boseiju in the side. I like that. How do you spell that? There we go. Look at that. Got it right the first time. Yeah, we have a couple creatures here. We got 12 creatures right here. Didn't realize it was garbage day, right? How do we feel about this? How do we feel about this? I think we like this. Anyone weigh in? Nahiris versus extra hits for the Dubious challenges. Some number of Blessed Alliance. I don't know that we need that. I'm just going to put 2 worms in. That's kind of a fun card. No, this is only if a creature spell gets countered. Summoning Trap's not good. I don't expect them to counter our creatures. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's hypergeometric it. Alright, so let's say there's 6 hits versus 8 hits in our deck because we've drawn 2 of them. So 6, and say we're through 11, 13 cards, there's 47, and we're looking at 47. Sample size is 10. We're 78 versus 87. So two extra hits over these Nahiris give us almost 10% on the chance to hit one of the things we're looking for on the Dubious challenge. Which doesn't seem completely unreasonable. Yeah, I think the 10% is greater than the Nahiri too. I agree with that. So what is it? A Void Winnower or World Spine Worm? I don't think other flicker effects exist, right? Are there any other flicker creatures that we can play? Cat is only yours. You have to be able to target theirs. Brooding. Someone else mentioned that earlier. Brooding SAU. What does this card do? Okay. Yeah, we could... That's a legal card we can play, so we could just go one more of each. I like that. God, Twitch chat is great. Twitch chat is great. Beginning of each end step, each player engaged. Look at that, Cold Snap. 4 mana, 4/4, sold. Wait. Is this card just better? I guess the flicking has utility, but like... Oh, they can kill it and you lose. That makes sense. So just one is fine. Alright, we'll just play one. Alright, better check Cold Snap. Alright. We're playing Chalice for one, so we probably don't want that. Alright, I'm gonna go get cards for this, then we'll play some games.